What do you do when a woman begins to withdraw from you, seemingly uninterested in your presence? This experience can be perplexing, often causing considerable emotional pain. The instinctive response is to fix things quickly, or worse, react impulsively, allowing our feelings to dictate our actions. But here lies the reality. How you navigate this moment can shape not just your relationship with her, but also your personal growth and sense of self-worth. In today's exploration, we will delve into 12 practical steps you can take when faced with such a withdrawal. These steps will guide you in maintaining composure, thinking clearly, and approaching the situation with wisdom rather than rashness. The focus is not merely on winning her back, but on handling the situation in a way that respects your dignity and emotional strength. For those interested in applying Stoic philosophy to everyday life, we will weave in Stoic principles throughout these steps. This integration will empower you to maintain a clear mind, cultivate resilience, and focus on what you can control while letting go of what you cannot. Before we embark on this journey, take a moment to engage with this content. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss insights that can truly benefit others as well. Now, if you are ready to gain understanding, build inner strength, and tackle this challenge with clarity, let's dive in. Number 1. First, keep calm. The first lesson of Stoicism is simple yet profound. Maintain your composure. Picture a situation where someone close to you suddenly withdraws. The immediate reaction might be a surge of anxiety, a knot tightening in your stomach, an avalanche of worrying thoughts. You find yourself replaying recent interactions in your mind, dissecting each word and gesture, questioning whether you've said something wrong or if they're losing interest. The instinctive urge is to act, to reach out, to take Tade's call, anything to mend the perceived rift and restore the status quo. But here's the reality you must confront. Reacting from a place of panic or desperation only serves to push that person further away. When your actions stem from fear, they broadcast a lack of confidence. Ironically, what feels like an effort to regain their affection often becomes the very reason they choose to distance themselves. The most powerful response in such a scenario is to remain calm and collected. Now, I know this sounds easier said than done, especially when emotions are running high. Yet, maintaining your composure is not just important, it's essential. Why? Because when you exhibit calmness and emotional stability, you demonstrate that you are grounded and self-assured. These are qualities that others find inherently attractive. Emotional steadiness shows you are not rattled when things veer off course, and you don't rely on constant reassurance from others to feel secure. This kind of confidence draws people in, especially during uncertain times. Consider this common scenario. Your messages go unanswered. Perhaps a day passes, then 2 or even longer. The itch to check in, asking if everything is all right, or seeking affirmation that all is well can be overwhelming. You might feel tempted to bombard them with inquiries or push for some clarity. But here's a crucial truth. Silence can be an answer in itself. When they step back, it doesn't signal a cue for you to chase after them. Instead, it's an opportunity for you to reflect and give them the space they clearly need. people often withdraw to process their thoughts and emotions. By granting them that space, you allow them the chance to remember you, to contemplate their feelings, and to come to their own conclusions about what they truly want. Over-communicating during this time can overwhelm them and drive them further away. While you're respecting their need for distance, focus on your own well-being. Engage in activities that fulfill you, be it your work, hobbies, spending time with friends, or personal development. This approach demonstrates to them, and more importantly to yourself, that your life doesn't revolve around their responses. You are a complete individual with your own life, and that in itself is attractive. As you continue to live confidently, it signals that your emotional stability doesn't hinge on their feedback. Instead of becoming a seeker of validation, you become a source of strength, someone they can rely on when challenges arise. Let's view this through a Stoic lens. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not the events themselves that matter, but how we react to them. You cannot control their choice to pull away, but you can control your response to it. Herein lies your power in your reaction. By staying calm, you preserve your dignity and show that you aren't easily swayed by external circumstances. Your calmness reflects an inner strength, one that doesn't go unnoticed. This composure is not about passive waiting, but rather a positive manifestation of self-retrieve, a fundamental Stoic principle. You're not reacting impulsively, you're responding thoughtfully, with patience and intent. The more you focus on maintaining your tranquility, the better you create an environment for future interactions. It's essential to recognize that individuals are drawn to those who remain centered, those who don't let external events, like a temporary silence, disrupt their balance. When you contemplate the significance of maintaining calmness in the face of someone pulling away, I encourage you to think about how you can incorporate these Stoic principles into your own life. The mistake lies in rushing to fix things, believing that if you could only converse or explain everything, the relationship would return to its previous state. But here's the insight you need to embrace when someone steps back. It doesn't mean you need to do more. In fact, sometimes the best course of action is to do nothing at all, at least for the time being. What they may need in those moments is time and space to process their own thoughts and feelings. Forcing a solution too soon can backfire. The quality of calm detachment can be incredibly attractive. Desperation tends to repel, while serene detachment draws people closer. Moreover, allowing the relationship to breathe gives both of you time to reflect and potentially rediscover what brought you together in the first place. Imagine the situation: you've reached out and received no reply. In that instant, there may be a strong temptation to keep messaging, to nudge or even send emotionally charged messages. Instead, if you can pause and wait, you're providing them the space to sort through their own feelings without the added pressure from you. By respecting their space, you exhibit maturity, an attribute that is not only appealing, but also helps you maintain your own strength. This can be a powerful move, albeit not always easy. However, keeping calm and composed can elevate your self-esteem and project a confidence that they might find compelling. Cultivating calmness in the face of withdrawal is not an inherent skill. It's a capacity that can be developed through practice and patience. As Seneca aptly stated, we cannot control the events that happen to us, but we can control how we respond to them. Establishing a habit of seeking reassurance, not from others, but from within, can enhance your confidence and wisdom moving forward. Let these challenging moments transform into opportunities for you to build inner strength. Remember, personal growth begins with the acceptance that life will always present challenges. The key is not to shy away from them, but to learn from them, turning adversity into a stepping stone for resilience and self-discovery. Number 2, self-reflection and situation assessment. Once you've managed to maintain your composure, it's time to turn inward. Ask yourself what is truly happening here. Are there signs I might have overlooked? Did my actions or interactions contribute to this situation? This isn't about self-blame. Rather, it's an invaluable opportunity for learning and growth. Often, individuals can sense when something is amiss. If you're committed to improving yourself in your relationships, recognizing these signs becomes paramount. Consider how you've engaged with her lately. Have you become less attentive? Have you failed to provide the support she needed? Self-reflection is your chance to uncover areas for improvement. This process echoes the core principles of Stoicism, which teaches us that life and our relationships offer profound lessons if we are willing to listen. Remember, perfection is a myth. Self-improvement is a continuous journey. Each challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Rather than striving for instant transformation, embrace the process of incremental learning. Life isn't a destination, it's a journey. What matters is that you are making progress over time. Engaging in self-reflection is a powerful tool for cultivating resilience and truly discovering the untapped aspects of yourself. As you embark on this introspective journey, keep in mind that your goal isn't solely to win her back. You are striving to become the best version of yourself, a pursuit that, in itself, may draw her closer to you. Approach this as a journey of self-improvement that you must undertake. In doing so, you open the door to a brighter future for your relationship. Embrace the idea that every difficulty is a chance to evolve, to refine your character, and to deepen your understanding of both yourself and the world around you. By focusing on these questions and allowing them to guide your thoughts, you cultivate a mindset rooted in awareness and personal responsibility. Self-reflection leads to self-discovery, which lays the groundwork for genuine growth and meaningful change. Rather than fixating on external circumstances, you shift your attention inward, recognizing that your responses shape your experiences. Stoicism teaches us that the true path to mastery lies within. It reminds us to embrace our imperfections, for they are the building blocks of resilience and wisdom. By confronting our shortcomings and acknowledging our role in the dynamics of our relationships, we empower ourselves to create a more fulfilling narrative. So take a moment to pause and reflect. What lessons can you extract from your recent experiences? How can you leverage these insights to enhance your interactions and strengthen your bonds? This is not just about repairing a relationship, it's about crafting a better version of yourself. Embrace this journey wholeheartedly. Allow the insights gleaned from your self-reflection to guide you toward a more profound understanding of yourself and your connections with others. Each moment of difficulty is a stepping stone, leading you to growth and discovery. As you navigate this path, remind yourself that it's okay to stumble, and the journey toward self-improvement is paved with obstacles. But each one presents an opportunity for introspection and renewal. Your willingness to reflect and adapt is what sets you apart. In essence, self-reflection is not merely an exercise in analysis. It's a commitment to evolution, a pledge to embrace change for the sake of personal growth. The more you lean into this process, the closer you come to unlocking your true potential and fostering healthier, more meaningful relationships. So embark on this journey with courage and curiosity. Use every challenge as a catalyst for change and an opportunity to cultivate resilience. Remember, it's not just about regaining her trust or affection. It's about evolving into a person who embodies the principles of Stoicism, steadfast, reflective, and ever-growing. As you continue down this path, hold fast to the belief that transformation takes time. Be patient with yourself as you navigate the complexities of personal growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remain committed to becoming the best version of yourself. Through self-reflection, you not only gain clarity about your situation, but also foster a deeper connection with your true self. This authenticity is what will ultimately resonate with others, creating a magnetic pull that draws them closer to you. By embracing the journey of self-improvement and staying open to the lessons life has to offer, you set the stage for meaningful connections and a fulfilling life. So take a breath, reflect, and step boldly into the future, one small change at a time. Number 3, communicate with intention. After taking a moment to collect your thoughts and reflect inward, the desire to reach out can be strong. But let's be clear, communication isn't just about sending a message, it's about purpose. Before you hit send, pause to consider what you hope to achieve with this conversation. Are you looking to clarify something? Do you need reassurance that everything is all right? Or perhaps you simply want to show your willingness to engage when the other person feels ready. Your approach to this dialogue will significantly influence how she responds. If you come in feeling pressured or impatient, you may inadvertently escalate the situation rather than resolve it. Remember, you're aiming to build a bridge, not create more distance. Constructing a connection demands an open, pressure-free attitude. When you feel ready to reach out, do so with respect and an understanding of her needs. A simple, gentle message might be just what's required. You could send a brief note that expresses your thoughts of her and your readiness to listen whenever she's comfortable sharing. This approach communicates your respect for her space while demonstrating your genuine concern and commitment to being a supportive presence in her life by fostering a positive and relaxed atmosphere. You pave the way for healthier communication down the line. Number 4. The power of honesty and authenticity. When engaging with someone significant in your life, it is essential to maintain a straightforward and sincere approach. If you sense that something feels off, it's crucial to express your feelings openly, doing so without resorting to blame or criticism. The objective here is not to spark a debate, but rather to cultivate a safe space for sharing. Honesty is not merely a reflection of your self-respect. It's also an acknowledgement of the other person's emotions. This mutual respect can lay the groundwork for deeper understanding and trust. Consider how you might communicate your feelings when faced with distance or disengagement. Instead of casting blame, you might say something like, "I sense a disconnect between us, and I genuinely want to understand what you're feeling." This approach not only opens the door for dialogue, but also showcases your maturity and capacity to navigate complex emotions. It demonstrates that you are willing to engage with vulnerability, which can be incredibly appealing. In relationships, the ability to share and process feelings without judgment is a vital skill that fosters growth and connection. Authenticity in communication is a hallmark of Stoic practice. It allows you to connect on a deeper level, inviting others to do the same. By being transparent about your experiences and emotions, you create an environment where both parties feel safe to express themselves. This isn't just about the exchange of words. It's about fostering a sense of trust that can weather any storm. As you navigate the challenges of relationships, remember that honesty serves as a guiding principle. It can illuminate the path toward understanding and empathy. When both individuals commit to open communication, the potential for growth becomes limitless. Embrace the power of authenticity in your interactions. It will not only strengthen your bonds with others, but also enhance your journey as a Stoic, teaching you resilience and emotional intelligence along the way. Through this practice, you may find that the relationships you build are not just connections, but partnerships forged in mutual respect and understanding. Number 5, respect her decision. One of Stoicism's core teachings is that we need to accept what we cannot control. We may wish, hope, or do everything possible to make a situation better, yet ultimately, the outcome isn't always ours to shape. This principle applies especially to relationships. If she decides she needs more space, or even chooses to end things, you must respect her decision. This isn't a mark of failure. It's part of your growth journey, a test of your own maturity and understanding. By honoring her choice, you're displaying a quality that few can muster, an acceptance that's often the hardest to practice, but also the most transformative. It's tempting to resist, to try to change her mind, to question what could have been different. But remember, life unfolds in its own way, following its own path. Some relationships aren't meant to last forever, and letting go gracefully, rather than clinging tightly, may open the door to a connection that's more profound or meaningful later on. This respect, this space you're giving, could very well be what allows her to feel comfortable sharing her true thoughts and emotions with you down the line. You're not just letting her go, you're giving yourself room to grow as well. When you let her choose her own path, you also open the possibility for something better, even if it doesn't seem like it now. And if there's a chance to rekindle the relationship in the future, this respect you've shown may become the foundation for a stronger, healthier bond. Number 6, commit to self-improvement. When life hands you a situation that feels beyond your control, like someone pulling away, it's tempting to turn your gaze outward, to attempt to hold on to what's slipping. But Stoicism teaches us that the most powerful tool at our disposal is our focus on self-betterment, on becoming resilient and finding contentment within ourselves. This focus, far from being a mere distraction, transforms us into fuller, more compelling individuals. Ask yourself, how can this moment contribute to my growth? What in this situation can sharpen my character? cultivate patience, or foster my understanding. As you navigate through uncertainty, channel your energy into pursuits that invigorate your spirit. Whether it's exploring a new hobby, refining a personal skill, or building a lifestyle aligned with your values, this dedication to growth is a path to a richer, more fulfilling life. The Stoics saw life as an ongoing journey of learning, not a destination. By committing to your own development, you're not only enhancing your sense of self-worth, but drawing new and meaningful connections into your life. This growth resonates beyond you, creating a positive ripple effect on those around you, perhaps even the ones you hope to keep close. When someone distances themselves, your instinct may be to react. Instead, consider what Stoicism reminds us. Maintaining your inner calm and perspective helps you see the bigger picture. Rather than forcing or grasping, you approach with clarity and sincerity, honoring both your feelings and the other's autonomy. Reflection grounds you, and respectful communication fosters real connection. Stoicism encourages us to approach such interactions with honesty, transparency, and a willingness to accept outcomes beyond our control. In moments of distance, remember that every challenge you face is a stepping stone in the path of self-refinement. What matters most is not how the situation unfolds, but how you show up to meet it. Let difficulties become your teacher. Let them refine you. By investing in yourself, you become the best version of you, not just for yourself, but for everyone whose lives you touch. It's a journey that, when truly embraced, yields benefits beyond measure. Number 7. Seek support from friends and family. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, reaching out to friends and family can be a profound source of encouragement. During these times, sharing your feelings with those you trust isn't just about letting others in on your struggle. It's a means of broadening your perspective. Through open conversations with those closest to you, you might discover insights you hadn't considered, and the very act of speaking can serve as a reminder that you're not walking this path alone. What Stoicism teaches us is that there is strength in accepting support. Seeking help isn't a sign of weakness. Rather, it's a way of showing strength and maturity in how you choose to engage with your own emotions. This connection with others isn't about surrendering your resilience, but is a purposeful decision to invite wisdom into your journey, enriching your inner resources. Embracing support isn't just pragmatic, it's deeply human, allowing us to draw upon the strength of shared experience. Number 8. Practice mindfulness. In the fast-pacing whirlwind of modern life, it's all too easy to get swept away by emotions, allowing them to dictate our actions and responses. This is where the timeless practice of mindfulness steps in, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and a potent tool for emotional management. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop a deeper awareness of our thoughts and feelings, observing them without judgment or immediate reaction. This practice empowers us to navigate the storms of life with clarity and purpose. Mindfulness isn't just a trendy buzzword, it's a way of grounding ourselves in the present moment. Imagine standing at the edge of a turbulent sea, waves crashing and winds howling. In that moment, you have a choice. You can let the chaos overwhelm you, or you can stand firm, observing the tumult without becoming a part of it. That's what mindfulness offers us, a moment to pause, to breathe, and to reflect before reacting. Start small. Dedicate just a few minutes each day to simply focus on your breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, the rise and fall of your chest. In those quiet moments, thoughts may come and go. Acknowledge them, but don't get entangled in their narratives. This practice builds a reservoir of calm, allowing you to recognize your feelings without letting them control you. As you grow more comfortable with this technique, you'll notice a shift in how you engage with the world. Challenges that once felt overwhelming become opportunities for thoughtful reflection. You'll find yourself reacting less impulsively, choosing responses that align with your values rather than your immediate emotional state. This is the essence of Stoicism, embracing the moment with equanimity, grounding ourselves in what we can control while releasing what we cannot. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity. It's not about suppressing emotions or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about acknowledging your feelings and understanding their origin. This deeper awareness fosters resilience, equipping you to face adversity with grace and composure. In times of hardship, when anxiety and fear threaten to take over, mindfulness can serve as a lifeline and allows you to step back, assess the situation, and choose a course of action that is rooted in reason rather than reaction. When faced with difficult emotions, rather than becoming consumed by them, you can observe them from a distance, dissecting their impact and understanding their place in the grand scheme of things. This practice not only enhances emotional intelligence, but also cultivates a sense of gratitude. By being present and mindful, we learn to appreciate the small moments, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a friend, or the beauty of a quiet evening. These moments become our anchor in turbulent times, reminding us of the richness of life, even amidst challenges. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine is a profound act of self-care. As you become more attuned to your inner landscape, you'll notice a transformation in how you approach life's inevitable ups and downs. The storms may rage on, but you'll learn to weather them with strength and clarity. As we embrace this practice, we align ourselves with the teachings of the Stoics, who emphasize the importance of self-awareness and control over one's reactions. Mindfulness isn't merely a technique, it's a way of being that can elevate our understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Through it, we cultivate a sense of inner peace that allows us to engage with life fully, thoughtfully, and resiliently. So take a moment today. Breathe deeply. Observe your thoughts, and welcome the present. In doing so, you'll not only enhance your own life, but also embody the very essence of Stoic philosophy, navigating life's challenges with a steady heart and a clear mind. Number 9, define personal goals. While you're in the space of waiting, whether for relationships to unfold or circumstances to shift, take this time to identify meaningful goals for yourself. Setting personal goals isn't just a way to stay busy. It's a fundamental way to align with your deeper values and invest in your growth. These can be simple yet profound objectives related to your career, a skill you've always wanted to master, or perhaps aspects of your physical or mental well-being that you want to strengthen. Defining goals allows you to build momentum. It gives you something solid to work toward, a beacon of positivity, particularly when external events feel uncertain. More than just fueling motivation, your goals serve as a grounding point, a source of clarity when things seem unclear, and with every bit of progress, you become someone who radiates confidence and resilience. It's not about striving for perfection. It's about gradual, steady steps toward a version of yourself that's a little wiser, a little calmer, and infinitely more capable. When you move toward your goals, stress fades as purpose rises to take its place. And an added benefit? This path of growth and self-improvement makes you someone others find compelling, not because you're putting on a front, but because you're authentically striving to be the best version of yourself. Embrace this journey with patience, knowing that these small steps are the foundation of a life well lived, no matter what may come. Number 10, accept uncertainty. One of the most profound lessons that Stoic philosophy offers is the art of embracing the uncertainty of life. In a world that often pushes us to seek answers and exert control over every aspect of our existence, it's easy to become entangled in the web of our own expectations. We feel the pressure to know what lies ahead and to orchestrate our lives according to a script we've written in our minds. But Stoicism invites us to confront a fundamental truth. Life is inherently unpredictable. Consider the myriad ways in which uncertainty manifests in our lives. From personal relationships to career trajectories, we often find ourselves grappling with the unknown. Plans we've meticulously crafted can crumble in an instant. A promotion may slip through our fingers, or a loved one may depart unexpectedly. These moments can be jarring, forcing us to confront the fragility of our carefully constructed narratives. However, rather than viewing uncertainty as a source of anxiety, Stoicism teaches us to reframe our perspective. The very act of acknowledging that not everything will unfold according to our desires can be liberating. When we release the illusion of control, we open ourselves up to a life rich with possibilities. Imagine facing a challenging situation, a job interview, a difficult conversation with a friend, or an unexpected setback. The natural impulse is to seek certainty. We want reassurance that everything will turn out well, that we won't stumble or falter. Yet, the Stoic approach encourages us to embrace the unknown. We prepare as best we can, but we also understand that outcomes are beyond our grasp. This acceptance enables us to approach life with a sense of calm and resilience. Learning to accept uncertainty doesn't mean resigning ourselves to passivity or inaction. On the contrary, it empowers us to act with intention and clarity. We become better equipped to navigate the complexities of life, armed with the knowledge that while we can control our responses, we cannot dictate the results. This shift in mindset fosters a sense of confidence, allowing us to tackle challenges head-on without the weight of fear holding us back. Moreover, as we cultivate this acceptance, we discover that we are not alone in our struggles. Everyone grapples with uncertainty in their own way. By sharing our experiences and acknowledging our shared vulnerabilities, we forge deeper connections with those around us. We learn that the pursuit of certainty often leads to isolation, while embracing uncertainty fosters community and empathy. In the face of adversity, Stoicism offers us a path forward. Instead of fixating on what we cannot control, we can channel our energy into what we can, influence our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. This deliberate focus allows us to navigate turbulent waters with grace and poise. The practice of accepting uncertainty also encourages us to be present in our lives. When we fixate on future outcomes, we risk missing the beauty of the moment. By grounding ourselves in the present, we cultivate mindfulness, appreciating the richness of our experiences rather than being consumed by what might happen next. As we embark on this journey of acceptance, we cultivate a profound sense of resilience. Life may throw unexpected challenges our way, but our ability to adapt and persevere becomes our greatest asset. We learn to trust ourselves, to find strength in vulnerability, and to approach each day with a sense of curiosity rather than dread. In essence, embracing uncertainty is a radical act of courage. It requires us to confront our fears and let go of our need for control. But as we embrace this uncertainty, we also uncover a deeper truth. The unpredictable nature of life is what makes it rich and vibrant. It's within the unknown that we discover opportunities for growth, connection, and transformation. Ultimately, Stoicism invites us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. By accepting the unpredictable nature of our existence, we free ourselves from the shackles of anxiety and fear. We learn to approach each day as a new adventure, embracing the twists and turns that lie ahead. In doing so, we not only cultivate resilience, but also unlock the potential for a life filled with meaning, purpose, and genuine connection. So, as you stand on the precipice of the unknown, remember that uncertainty is not something to be feared. It is an invitation to engage with life more fully. Embrace it, learn from it, and allow it to guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This journey may be fraught with challenges, but it is also rich with opportunities for growth and discovery. Welcome the uncertainty, for it is the canvas upon which your story unfolds. Number 11. Discovering new pursuits. In times of uncertainty or challenge, one of the most transformative acts you can take is to immerse yourself in something new. It's not just about passing the time. It's about cultivating a part of yourself that's been waiting to flourish. A new hobby or interest can become a refuge, a place where you channel your energy constructively and even meet others on the same path. Whether it's enrolling in an art class, joining a sports team, or finally exploring that lingering curiosity you've had about something, these experiences enrich your life in ways that are often unexpected. New pursuits create fresh memories, deepen your self-confidence, and, more than anything, expand your comfort zone. And while the enjoyment of these activities is rewarding on its own, they also prepare you for future challenges by fostering resilience. So take a step forward. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just start. Each new experience will not only build you up, but also prepare you to face what lies ahead with greater strength and a clearer perspective. Final conclusion. When someone distances herself from you, keeping calm and composed becomes essential, not only to grasp the reality of the situation, but to build yourself up in the process. Self-reflection serves as your first tool. Look within to understand what you need, what went wrong, and how to improve. Engage thoughtfully. Let each interaction be purposeful, honest, and respectful of her choice as you invest in growth rather than resentment. Seeking support is vital. Lean on friends and family, those who ground you, and let them guide you through the haze of uncertainty. Practice mindfulness. Focus on staying in the moment instead of letting your thoughts spiral into speculation. Set personal goals, each one a stepping stone toward a version of yourself that can stand independent and strong, undeterred by the shifting tides of relationships. Accept the unknown, knowing that uncertainty doesn't weaken you, it makes you flexible. Explore new interests, broaden your world, and reevaluate what the relationship truly means. Every challenge you face is a chance to become better, sharper, more resilient. Take the hardship and turn it into the stepping stone you need to grow, to learn, and to ultimately become a better version of yourself. Number 12, reevaluate the value of relationships. As we journey deeper into understanding ourselves and the relationships that shape our lives, it's essential to pause and ask, does this relationship genuinely bring me joy and fulfillment? This is a question not just of compatibility, but of purpose. The essence of any meaningful connection should be to uplift, to contribute to our overall well-being, and to align with the direction we're striving to go in life. If the answer is yes, then this is the time to consider how you might continue nurturing and improving that relationship. However, if the answer is no, perhaps it's time to reflect on whether this connection still warrants the investment of your energy and emotions. Relationships often require us to look within, to confront our desires, our fears, and our own growth. This practice isn't about impulsive decisions or setting rigid boundaries. It's about finding clarity on what truly serves us and our values. By reevaluating the value of our connections, we gain a sharper perspective, not only on who we are, but also on what we need and deserve in our emotional lives. This clarity helps us navigate our path forward with purpose, free from unnecessary attachments and focused on building a life that's aligned with our deepest values.